right, y'all, how you doing today? So let's talk about some good exercises to keep our hips strong, to incorporate some unilateral or one leg strength, and to also incorporate movement patterns that feel similar to a snowboard stance or some of the demands that we would experience on our lower body when we're strapped into a snowboard. All right, so one of my favorite things to do is do some banded leg patterns, leg raise patterns. First, without putting the band on, I'm going to practice those patterns just to get a feel and a sense for the positions. And then we'll put the band against the pattern to create some resistance. So I'm just going to start with some leg raises out to the side. All right, I'm going to go 5 to 10 reps here. I got a little flex in my standing leg. Once I got 5 to 10, I'm going to transition onto a diagonal, 5 to 10. Diagonal back. I'm not overly concerned with what my foot angle is, just that I've changed from straight to the side to a diagonal. And then I'm going to go straight back, 5 to 10 reps. The rest of my body is just feeling athletic. Little flex here, kind of upright, arms out. 5 to 10, we switch sides. I mean, this could be used really during any version of a strength workout, especially one that is geared toward some multi-directional sport, in this case, some mountain sports. Okay, and let's take it straight to the back. Fantastic, but I'm thinking snowboard season, ski season. Okay, specifically snowboard for this pattern. All right, go through them all. We're getting a little bit of heat in our hips. We're turning our feet on, getting some balance. Now let's go ahead and band up. So I'm gonna go around my ankles. Okay. Same kind of patterns. First, I'm just gonna do some reps. So let's go 5 to 10. Out here, we're gonna get a lot of heat in the hips, a lot of burn. All right. Think about building endurance in the hips, in these muscles. Think about long runs, fast runs. You're in the stance, legs are on fire, you're holding your line. All right, we want to stay in that position. Let's get 5 to 10. Side, diagonal, and back. Then switch sides. Just go right to it. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the diagonal. Again, 5 to 10. Here's 9, here's 10. Straight to the back. And by now, we're on fire. Our hips are hot. Here's 8, here's 9, here's 10. Leave that band on, we're not done yet. Now we're gonna do holds out to the side, okay? 10 second, 10 second, 10 seconds. So we're out to the side first, then we're just gonna hit the angle. 10 second, hold it. Just get it working. Shift it around to the back. When we're holding this tension like this, you can really start thinking about different positions when you're on the mountain. All right, let's switch sides, right? Leaning back, lifting the front of that board up. I'm in some deeper snow, really putting some work and some pressure against those bindings. Okay. We do more holds with a little bit of level change, really, than anything. So we do those reps to get that pattern warmed up, then we do these holds to really solidify some good strength. Excellent. Let's move on out. Take that band off. Another exercise I really like to do are lateral patterns. Again, I'm thinking about my snowboard stance and the challenges with strength that I need to have. So I'm gonna hold a dumbbell. I'm gonna take a stance. So in this, got the right leg bent. I'm gonna do both sides of my body, so it doesn't matter if you're a regular or goofy. We're gonna put the weight on the outside, so the weight is really stacked over this back leg. We're gonna hold, and we're just gonna bounce a little bit, straight up and down. We're gonna pump over this leg and get this lower quad around that knee to really scream at us. Let's get about 20 reps. I don't really care too much if my heel stays flat or not on this leg, just that we're really pumping and loading this leg. Let's switch sides, do the same exact thing. Straighten it out, bend this knee, take a stance. You can look downhill, but pump on this backside knee. Get this quad to burn. I never stand all the way up. I never go all the way down. I'm right in that middle. 3, 2, 1, and time. Fantastic. One piece I like to do for a little bit of hip mobility, but also to give a little bit of extra strength to our feet, because our feet play such an integral role in that pressure, toe down, toe up. I like to start with my feet together, lift my toes, turn my feet outward, lift my heels, turn my heels outward. That gives an internal, external rotation of the hips. There's some friction on the ground, so we're strengthening against that friction. We're gonna work our way out about as far as we can get ourselves. Okay? Just an easy stretch can be good, and then start working them back in. Let's do this 5 times. There's 1. Here's 2. Go out pretty darn far. We want to challenge what we can do with our hips and what we can do with our feet pushing off the ground. I'm going to turn sideways. When we're moving our toes and our heels, we shouldn't rock a lot to unload the feet and make that easy. We should stay centered. Just squeeze the toes up off the floor like you're raising your toes into your boot, getting on that heel side edge. Press into the toes and lift the heels. Okay? Get out wide. Walk them right back in. That's 3. If you want to throw the stretch in the middle, you can. Here's 4. You keep these moving, your feet will start to get a little tired. All right? Good thing. Number 5. We're just trying to find movement patterns that have similarities in regards to the muscles that we're going to use when we're on the mountain. Do them frequently so we can stay in shape, reduce injury, prolong our day for our endurance when we're on the mountain. Hope you find these tips helpful. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, you want to see some different examples, different versions of different exercises, let me know. Hope to see you soon.